Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over the December Community Day. That is going to be the accumulation of the past 2 years Community Days, 2022 and 2003. So now's the time to evolve those Pokemon, not this instant, but when this event does start. If you did find a better one or you just missed out on one of these Community Days, this is going to be the time for you to grind. Even if you were partaking in every single one of these, you're still going to want to actually play a little bit because of the bonuses that we're going to be getting here. But with that said, let's go ahead and see what we have going on here. If you do enjoy this type of video, make sure you do give it a thumbs up. It really does help out the channel here. All right, so let's see when this is going to be going down. It's going to start Saturday, December 16th at 9 a.m. until Sunday, December 17th at 9 p.m. Okay, now there's going to be different time frames here, so we're going to go ahead and go over that. Now, before we do take a look at all this information, I'm going to throw this all up on screen here. If you're thinking, you know, I really need a little bit more bag space, that'd be kind of nice to have a little bit more bag space. I personally do not like to keep buying more bag space. I refuse to. I do not like going above 4,000 Pokemon for now. And as a matter of fact, I still need to get rid of a good 500 plus Pokemon. But you are going to see an increase in Pokemon storage for your Pokemon as well as your items. So it's going to be going from 3,800 to 3,300 for the Pokemon storage itself. And then for the bag storage, it's going to be going from 5,800 to 6,300. So it's a pretty significant increase for each one. So if you're looking for more space, that is going to be going down December 3rd. Today's, yeah. Okay, so you should be getting that right now. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the bonuses for the Community Day, the end of the year Community Day for the last 2 years. So of course, increased spawns, ×2 XP for catching Pokemon, ×2 Stardust for catching Pokemon, half distance when you do incubate the eggs during these times, ×2 candy, ×2 XL candy, if you are of the level to receive those, of course, 3-hour incense, 3-hour lures, additional special trade, and then 50% reduction in special trades, or just trades in general. You're looking at a massive bonus here for the XP, for the Stardust, for the incubated eggs, and then of course the extra candies if you do need those. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna grind. I don't need any Pokemon specifics. I just want to catch as much as I can to get the dust, and we're gonna be fine. All right, the following Pokemon will be featured Saturday, December 16th. At 2 p.m. until 5 p.m. local time, you have Slowpoke, Galarian Slowpoke, Togetic, Chespin, Fennekin, and Noibat. And at the end of this video, we're going to go over every single Community Day move each one of these Pokemon did receive. Okay, so don't miss out on that. Stay tuned for that. The following Pokemon will be featured Sunday, December 17th from 2 p.m. until 5 p.m. Poliwag, Wooper, Paldean Wooper, Timber, Axew, Froakie, and Grubbin. Oh, I just remembered looking at the Froakie. What I actually need to do is actually catch a specific amount of these Pokemon and or evolve them for the tickets that I did purchase for each Community Day that I did not complete. So that's what I will be doing. All right, and then it says lucky trainers might encounter the following Pokemon. And these are actually going to be fluctuating between both of the days. The Pokemon we're going to look at here between 2 and 5 p.m. So these Pokemon have a chance to spawn during both of the days. Charmander, Squirtle, Mareep, Swinub, and Larvitar. Okay, in 2 kilometer eggs, this is what you're also going to be seeing: Sandshrew, Alolan Sandshrew, Alolan Geodude, Hoppip, Teddiursa, Galarian Zigzagoon, Spheal, Starly, Roggenrola, Litwick, Dino, and Stuffle. I really hope that they bring back Shadow Starly, because I never was able to get a good one. You guys know this is my damn mascot. It's Mawile, Venusaur, and Staraptor, and I just couldn't get a good Shadow for the life of me. It sucks. It's number 2 or number 1. It's like number 2. I think it's a Shadow Flyer because of Fly now. All right, in the appearing in 1-star raids, you have Sandshrew, Alolan Sandshrew, Geodude, Hoppip, Teddiursa, Galarian Zigzagoon, Spheal, Starly, Roggenrola, Litwick, Dino, and Stuffle. Those are 1-star raids. I'm not wasting my time with those. And then, of course, you're going to be seeing field research tasks revolving around all of them here. And yeah, so catch 3 Pokemon featured during this Pokemon. All right, so yeah, they're all going to be random. Okay, now let's go ahead and go over the moves. What are we at? 5 minutes here? Let's go over 2022 first. How about that? Okay. And then I'll tell you if they're good or not, okay, personally. So we do have, first off, Walrein, and it is going to receive Icicle Spear. This is going to be good for PvP, for Great League and for Ultra League. As far as rating, not so much. And then we do have Jump Bluff with Acrobatics. You're probably going to want to run that, okay? Yeah. So far, both of these are pretty good. Definitely want to get one. Next, we do have Kanto Sandslash with Night Slash. I don't recommend that. I mean, it can be good, but it's nothing you need. What you want is the other one, the Alolan Sandslash with Shadow Claw. Now that's the prize to have. Then we have Beware with Drain Punch. That's another one that you can skip. Beware can be a fun Pokemon. I do have a level 51, but Drain Punch, I don't run Drain Punch. That's not good for me personally. I just don't like it. And then we do have Galarian Geodude with Rollout. That's a good move. It's a good move. It's a quick move, generating a lot of decent energy. So you kind of want that. And then you have Hydreigon with Brutal Swing, which is a must. Now, if you like Hydreigon and you want to use it as a good dark type attacker in Master League or in rating, you want to have that. Staraptor with Gust. It's a good move, but it does have Wing Attack, which was recently buffed, which also makes it amazing too. So it's a take it or leave it. Make a couple to have one. And then you do have Obstruct Obstagoon, which is actually pretty decent. I personally just don't find myself in a situation where it's working, but I've definitely battled against a lot of Obstagoons that have used Obstruct that have helped them take the win. I'm like, what is this? You get a shield out of them too with it? Man, that's the worst. Gigalith with Meteor Beam. Meteor Beam is a pretty decent move, but Gigalith is trash. You can sleep on that, completely sleep on that. All right. And then you do have Chandelure with Poltergeist. Look, Chandelure is great. Poltergeist is an interesting move, but that's not it, okay? You don't need it. Again, you maybe want a couple, but it's not like, oh, I gotta make a really good one. No, it's all about Shadow Ball still. And then you do have Ursaluna with High Horsepower. That's an absolute must. That is an absolute must, okay? Next list here, 2023, we have Chestnut with Frenzy Plant. Obviously, it's a must. Chestnut is an actually good Pokemon as far as a grass type attacker for raids. I mean, if you haven't been around for a while and this is like the best that you've got, you know, you're just trying to power up a few grass type Pokemons for the events that you've been around, sure, it can do something for you, but it's going to be good for mostly Great League and Ultra League, okay? And then on to Tyranitar with Smackdown. Now this is a very good move, okay? It is going to be a quick move, and you can take it or leave it, because the thing is Tyranitar is dark as well as rock, right? So you're going to have a couple. If you want a good rock type attacker, then of course you're going to want Smackdown. If you want a dark, wait, did I say that backwards? If you want a good rock type attacker, you want Smackdown. If you want a dark, you want Bite. Okay, so it's a good one. Noibat with Boomburst, trash. Another one you can sleep on just as much as Gigalith. Just garbage. Now here we have all of the Slowbro family. All of them can learn Surf. Surf was a decent move. It's still a decent move, but it just recently got Scold, and Scold has been buffed. So therefore, you want to probably run Scold. So I don't want to say you want to skip this one, but that has Scold now, which is so weird. All right, then we have Togekiss with Aura Sphere, pretty good move. Now it has Flamethrower, which is also kind of a similar coverage, except for when you're going up against Dark, Rock, things like that. You will be doing more damage to Dialga. Which one do you want, Flamethrower or Aura Sphere? It really depends on your preference, okay? They're both decent and they do their own job, but at the end of the day, it's almost like Flamethrower is just a little bit better, maybe. And then we do have Mamoswine with Ancient Power. Mamoswine's amazing. Yeah, don't get that twisted. Very good Pokemon, and get some good ones. Ancient Power, trash. You don't need it, okay? Haxorus with Breaking Swipe. Unfortunately, Breaking Swipe has just been nerfed. I've been using it, and it seems like it's happening still. It's not like a horrible nerf. You know, I was still getting the debuffs. You don't want to miss my next video. We're going to be using something with Breaking Swipe that we've never used on this channel, and it's extremely hard to get. And on that, that's all I'm going to say. So as far as Ancient Power on Mamoswine, skip it. You want Mamoswine, but you don't want Ancient Power. Next up is going to be Magical Fox. I'm Delphox. I'm just spacing out his name with Blast Burn. Every Community Day starter with their starter water, grass, or fire move is going to be always good. So you definitely want it. But as far as this thing being anything else, it's not really that great. Okay, it's a Psychic Fire type. It can do things, but it's not too good for you. We skipped over that and then we went straight to Haxorus, didn't we? Blastoise with Hydro Cannon, it's a staple, okay? Unfortunately, it's not as good as Venusaur or Charizard in the way of charging up energy because it has Water Gun, and that doesn't bring up your energy as fast as the other ones. So I can see them buffing Blastoise in the future to put it on par with Venusaur and Charizard. For whatever reason, they're sleeping on it, but that's okay because I slept on it too when I was younger. I said, the hell with the Squirtle. Okay, next up we do have Poliwrath with Counter. That's a must. You want that, absolutely. Absolutely. Enough said. Ice Beam on Politoed. Yeah, that's a direct upgrade because you had Blizzard before, so you want this Ice Beam if you use it. So yeah, get your Ice Beam on your Politoed. Greninja, Hydro Cannon. Probably one of the best on this list, period. Probably one of the best on this list. So yes, you want that, 1000%. Charizard, this is interesting because it's going to be getting 2 moves here. It's going to get Dragon Claw. Whoa, I'm sorry. You noob ass. All right. I just shouldn't even have to look at the screen for this. It's gonna get Dragon Breath and Blast Burn, of course. Okay. As far as do you want Blast Burn? Do you want Dragon Breath? You can take it or leave it. When it comes to the Go Battle League, well, when I use specific Pokemon, the algorithm always makes sure that the Charizard has Dragon Breath if I'm using fires. It's such bullshit. Oh, damn, this stupid ass algorithm is so annoying. Make a couple with Dragon Breath. You definitely want Blast Burn. Okay, Fire Spin is probably what you want. Plus, they just buff Fire Spin, right? Okay. And then we do have Charjabug and Vikavolt with Volt Switch. You want the middle stage, Charjabug. As far as the final evolution, take it or leave it. Things kind of whack. Conkeldurr with Brutal Swing. Pretty good. Do you need it? You probably want it. Yeah, you probably want to run it. Yeah. It's covering your weakness. It's Psychic. So yeah, you want Brutal Swing on that. Conkeldurr is amazing. So yeah, go for it. Quagsire with Aqua Tail. It's okay. I mean, I used it. It worked great. Probably want to run Mud Bomb Stone Edge though, but you still want to have one. Clotsire with Mega Horn. You don't really need that. Okay, you want to probably go with Sludge Bomb and Earthquake, but Mega Horn can do something for you. So again, maybe you just want to have one lying around. Who knows? And then finally, we do have Ampharos with Dragon Pulse, which is, you know, I lost to somebody with a Dragon. Well, I think I did. We'll look at those battles later, but somebody used a Dragon Pulse, and going back to when I said the algorithm throws certain types of moves at me when I have specific Pokemon, the unconventional moves that people don't particularly run, of course they'll have the complete opposite of what they would usually have to correlate with the Pokemon that I have so that they can beat me. It's not like that person is controlling, it's just a stupid ass algorithm. So it comes down to Dragon Pulse. You don't really need it. But what I was going to lead up to saying is I went up against somebody and the only thing that they could have hit me with that would have been neutral was Dragon Pulse. And of course they had it. I was like, I just threw the freaking phone on the couch because I don't want to break it. But I actually threw the phone. I was like, this stupid ass game is so damn rigged. It's so freaking rigged. It's so unbelievable. Anyways, there you have the Community Day Pokemon and their moves there, and just kind of like my quick thoughts on it. This is just a quick breakdown just to get you prepared and let you know that it is going to be happening for the people who are not aware, or just a refresher. And we'll probably talk more about this as the time does get closer. But hey, if you did enjoy this video, if you can give it a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated. And I'll catch you all next time. Take care.